So presumably there will be no election talk. Man, fuck all that election talk. We got Athlete X in the building. Athlete X, what's up with you? I haven't even stopped by your channel in a while. I'm slipping. I need to check you out. What you been up to? Republican win, but who cares? Yeah, man, fuck all that election talk. We got Athlete X in the motherfucking building. Spirit free, stolen. What, the election was stolen? Shit, it wasn't yours to begin with. How the fuck it was stolen if it wasn't yours to begin with? I figured it out. Only broke people care about elections. That's for you poor people. What y'all don't know is Big Wood already lobbied some shit. Yeah. Yeah, see, when you got money, you don't need to worry about that shit. That's right, my nigga. King Kong has nothing on me. And I say that in this voice because in case you don't know who I am, have you never watched the movie The Book of Eli, huh? I beat up 3 people with a staff, huh? You have to be broke to care about the election, huh? Hey, Big Wood. Hey, that shit was about Big Wood. Cold winter, Big Wood win. Damn right. Y'all may be disappointed with the election results. Big Wood isn't. And we don't give a fuck who is Democrat, Republican. Those are just names on a piece of paper. That shit don't matter. All of them respond to money. Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, pansexual. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. Yeah, they respond to money. The money talks. Y'all not putting no money behind who you want to be in there. So that's why Big Wood gotta come in and lobby some shit. Cause y'all broke as fuck. Yeah, all that hopeful wishing and pulling levers and shit, that shit for broke people. Worried about a fucking election. The Democrats, the Republicans. That's right, the best movie I ever did was The Book of Eli. Did you see that movie? I beat up 3 people with a staff. Yes, I did. Never dropped the Bible once. Huh? You understand what I'm talking about? It doesn't matter who you vote for, who you pull that lever for. What matters is who you throw that money behind. And when you throw that money behind a candidate, Democrat, Republican, albeit Libertarian, it doesn't fucking matter. Big Wood has an agenda. You put that money in front of them and say, look, you work for Big Wood now, huh? You got that? You are owned by Big Wood. Huh? I don't think you understand me, Frank. Huh? I'll repeat that. You take the money, you slam it on the table, and you say you are now owned by Big Wood. But I'm a Democrat. Doesn't fucking matter. But I'm a Republican. Hand me some cups I can smack off a table. You are what I tell you you are. You got that? You don't work for the people. You work for me. Lesson number 1 in politics. It's not about the constituents. It's about the donors. Shout out to the election day people and the people that was live streaming, making election videos. Everybody from all them niggas. I'm out here working and I'm trying to listen to some offensive shit to listen to while I'm out here working, or somebody to go live, and these niggas go live about elections. I'm so fucking disappointed. Like, nah, where's the good shit? Where's the racism and anti-Semitism and all that other shit? Yeah, niggas want to take a break from that and cover this bullshit election. Don't nobody want to hear about that shit when they working. I don't give a fuck who running. Big Wood win. That's why my thumbnail got the wood stack in it. Yeah, that's why you see that thumbnail in that wood stack. It's so that you know I'm doing y'all like Disney did you. I'm putting subliminal messages in my thumbnails. When you see that wood stack, you're going to think to yourself, damn, I need to get some wood. That's big wood at work. That shit subliminal. That shit sinking in your subconscious. Yeah, that shit in your subconscious. Husk is superior to steel. John, my nigga. Someone finally said it. It had to be said. These things are hard to hear, especially if you're a steel guy, huh? You're a steel fanboy, you know what I'm saying? Those people that take it up the butt by their wives, you understand what I'm talking about? The steel fanboys, they come on here, they make all the record, huh? It had to be said. We don't care. Facts don't care about your feelings. Husqvarna is better than steel. I guarantee you that. I stand by it. Right there, 10%. Put it in the cup. My dear friend, going to that dark night until then I'll see you on the other side. It's made from over there in that country, Belinda Smith is from. All of that. Woodstock, McGillicuddy. Some of y'all forgot to get wood. Y'all need to go out and get on top of that. That's a beautiful stack in the thumbnail too. Y'all ain't gonna see too much of that. Y'all definitely don't know how to stack like that. Y'all broke as fuck. Worried about elections and shit. Y'all need to get y'all stacking game up. Y'all stack it like Jenga. It's like, oh, it fell over. Ow, ow. Just leave it in a pile. Y'all need to step y'all stacking game up. My little steel definitely works harder than my Husqvarna. Cause I seen the video. Cause a lot of people don't know how to say it, but I seen the video. It was like, you know, the Swedish shit. And the dude, he was up there. He was like, "How do you pronounce Husqvarna?" And he was like, and dude was like, "Yo, translate that." And he was like, Husqvarna. And it was like, oh, you know, Americans, we just call it Husky, which is a brand of tools. But you know, Husqvarna. A lot of people want to say Hus, but you know, it's Hus. Yeah, I like my my little Husky chainsaw. Shout out to Husqvarna for making that. I don't even know what the fuck do I even have. What is Dulo? I got a Husqvarna's chainsaw named Dulo. I forgot the numbers on it. I'm not a numbers guy. I lack critical thinking skills. What the fuck is that? A 646? It say professional on it. That shit say professional, Mark II, and auto tune. Yeah, that shit real. And that shit set me back $600. So I say it's a pretty decent saw, especially starting out. It ain't like that cheap Echo shit people be getting. However, I do want the Steel 500i for no fucking reason. I can't even justify it. That's why I really haven't sprang towards getting it, but I can justify it. Be like, yo, this is big wood, you know, there's wood shit going on, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, you know, the Husky, all I need right now. But then it's like, oh, you need something bigger. Just, well, they got a 28-inch bar on it. Yeah, they got a 28-inch bar on it. Nigga, put that shit. They get that shit up there in case you dealing with some gnarly red oak. Yeah, but then I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm not out here felling trees like that though. So yeah. But then, I go back and forth with myself. It's two of me on each shoulder. Like, nah, I don't get that. And I'm like, no, fucking get it, man. Go get that shit. Stop back up. You're acting moist. Go buy that shit right now. I'm like, he put the money towards something else. You got bills. Son, you got bills. Don't listen to that nigga. He's from New York. And then the other me is like, just fucking go get it. Fuck them bills. Fuck them bills. Everybody got that little person on their shoulder like, yo, fuck them bills. Fuck them kids. Fuck that mortgage. Fuck that rent. Nigga, go get it. Go out there and get it. Why won't you get it? Give me what it challenges you. Like, I can say women don't understand that shit. I can say fucked up kids. It be like, men be thinking about this shit. It be like, kids do need shoes. Be like, they can wear the same shoes they had last year. Like, yo, go get the fucking chainsaw you want. What are you talking about? Be like, but I gotta get the kids' shoes. I can't just, fuck them kids. Go get the fucking chainsaw. They got the shoes got holes in them though. They could put some duct tape on it. When you was young, you had to walk to school in a blizzard with a cast iron lunchbox in your big brother shoes. What's the fucking difference? You be dealing with that shit. You be like, you do make a good point. It's like, yes. Yeah, fuck them kids. Go get that chainsaw. Harold, did you get the shoes for the kids? You come in the door with a new chainsaw. You're like, not quite, honey. Harold, it's a fucking chainsaw. Where are the shoes for the kids? What happened was, there's a hurricane coming next week anyway. It might wash a couple of them away. Who cares? I got a chainsaw. Fuck it. I'm not returning it. Why the fuck? See, I do this type of shit. Yeah, I do this type of shit and then I'll be forgetting. Like, I'll be living in my head and I just be going in on something that I get. And then people in the chat be trying to like, yo, Earth to BG. And I'm all like over here going off on something. And then I'll pop back in and look at the chat. And then I'm late as to what's going on. So I comment on the first thing I see. And then, yeah, like yesterday, yeah, where Only Wormley at? Yeah, he Only Wormley. My jokes about you still stand. Like, you put the cape on for Jessica She, but a couple of y'all were not feeling that doo-doo brown comment, and I went back and listened to my live stream because everybody yesterday was on that bullshit. So I had to listen to myself as I work, which I fucking hate doing, but y'all gonna be on that bullshit when y'all live stream, man. Go the fuck in on that shit. I don't give a fuck what you going in on, just go in on it. Everybody yesterday was just low energy, and I was out there working. I was like, let me listen to myself, hype myself up, and I was laughing. Some of the shit I was saying was funny. And I got to the doo-doo brown comment, Jessica She, and then everybody put the cape on for Jessica She, and all of you moistness bitches in the comments, y'all attacked me. Yeah, y'all did. He doesn't even. And then when I refocused in on the comment section, people was like, he's oblivious. He doesn't even know what's going on. And meanwhile, everybody's fucking offended. I think that, where Jessica She at? Apparently, we need to hug this shit out. And I need to attend a seminar on, how not to offend my fucking audience. She is somewhere being brown. She brown. She tried this. She tried to. She okay. Maybe she's not doo-doo brown, but we all the same color brown. Don't get it wrong. People just like they're like doo-doo brown. Y'all just put the fucking cape on. Nah, we call it like yo, you doo-doo brown. That shit sound funny. That's why y'all laughing right now. See what I said, doo-doo brown. Look, y'all smile. You like, Cascade, no, man, Jessica, she the homie. She's in my zombie apocalypse group. Like, she homeschool her kids. That's gonna be her job in my zombie apocalypse group. But yeah, Doodoo Brown. I thought that shit was, you know, we family. Some of y'all do y'all family fucked up and didn't want to talk. How can you just say that? Some of y'all just. Doodoo Brown. Nah, not that poop emoji brown. Nah, that's too dark. She's lighter than that. Maybe a healthy doodoo. You can't say healthy doodoo. That shit not all dark and danky like that. You ever took a shit and looked at it? It was like, damn, my whole my diet fucked up. The fuck is that? Sitting in the toilet. Yeah, that's not. I'm not. Nobody's talking about the nastiest doodoo. I'm talking about, doodoo just be light brown. Like when you healthy as fuck. Maybe I'm making shit worse, man. I'm done. I'm not. I don't think I'm helping my case at all. Let me Oh, Freedom Inc. in the building. Freedom Inc. Yeah. Yeah, the Bobcat right there. It right there. Yeah, I went and got the Bobcat. What was that? 2 days ago. You're not invited to the BG Bash now, BG. I never was. Especially the women that come in here. Like, they don't come here for me. They come here to they like, no one gives a fuck what I have to say for real. Y'all come here because it's somehow I've managed to attract a group of decent people. I don't know how this happened, but while I'm here ranting, you people just find common ground, build relationships, make friends. Yeah, and then I look at the fucking chat every so often, and you niggas have combined forces on shit and just be like, damn, this is my live stream. It's supposed to be about me, not about finding love and sticking up for other people in the live chat. This shit is all about me. I'm a woman and I come here because you're friggin' hilarious. Well, thank you. You're one of the few women that that do that. Everybody else is just, they. How many of you women were drunk yesterday during period moon? That what that shit was too. Somebody told me yesterday was gonna be a blood moon. I looked at the moon. That shit was white. That shit, the moon was white as fuck yesterday. Fuck you mean it was a blood moon? That shit was white. That shit was alabaster white. Belinda Smith white. Yeah, Steven Crowder at the Costco white. Yeah, back pocket full of string cheese white. Yeah, that shit was white. Wasn't even off white. That shit was Ku Klux Klan white. Yeah, that shit was pure Colombian cocaine white. What blood moon? Fuck does that even mean? Call that shit white moon from now on. Fuck is wrong with hyping up the moon like that? That shit was regular as fuck yesterday. That shit was basic as fuck. This shit was red in Pennsylvania. Well, I'm in Virginia, and we don't have Project Bluebeam here just yet. That Project Bluebeam shit got y'all thinking, y'all, it's a red moon. Meanwhile, people in other states like, that shit white. That shit was bleach food line eggshell white. Them food line eggs, them shits be white as fuck. Yeah, been a food line, see the case of eggs, them shit 12 in that bit, them shit just white as they wanna be. You know they bleached the fuck out of them. Them shit's Michael Jackson white. Sitting in the cart like that. Project Blue Bean. Like the beaners. like the like the Goya bean. That shit Project Blue Bean. You fucking conservatives made that Goya bean nigga rich too. I remember that shit. I'm glad you brought that shit up. Oh, you fucking, it's a red wave. It's a red wave. It's a blood moon. Is that what the fuck y'all meant? Is the election cause y'all was voting for conservatives? So it's a blood moon cause it's red. That shit was a metaphor like shit. Moon was white as fuck. But you did make that Goya bean nigga rich. He came out and said something conservatives agree with. They gave that nigga all types of money. They gave that nigga just hinted that he might say something you people agree with. And y'all just threw money at that nigga, started buying all the Goya bean products. Meanwhile, I'm over here starting a skid steer fund and niggas don't even throw me 1 red cent. All I get is promises of a blood moon. Just a blood moon. That shit. I cannot do legumes, corn, or bread. I don't know who the fuck legume is. I don't know what his corn about, but the eclipse was at like 4 in the morning, and that's when it fell under the shadow and would have been a different color than white. So blame yourself for not getting up that early. Yeah, it's my fault, but I can still joke about how the moon is just white as fuck, just basic shit. Just look at it. It's a blood moon tonight. They didn't say in the morning. No, they said at night. Shit was white as fuck. There was an eclipse last night. That ain't gonna make the moon red. Beans and cashews are legumes. Spare free, thank you for that fun fact no one asked for. Fucking y'all throwing me fun facts. I wish y'all threw me money like y'all throw me fun facts. Nobody give a fuck about what a legume is. I want money. The legumes, it's a cashew and it's a cranberry. Nobody give a fuck about cranberries and cashews being a part of the legume family. Where the fuck is my money at? Fucking legume. That's all I get from you niggas, legume. Fucking legume. Fucking cran grape. I fucking hate that word, cran grape. Man, get that shit. What's it that? Is it like they that cran grape? Fucking legume. And these the same people that donated to Donald Trump's attorney fee fund. Got Donald Trump's son on Twitter talking about, if you're mad about the FBI raiding Mar-a-Lago, donate now. And all you niggas donate. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to get it out the mud. I don't get 1 red cent. All I get is legumes and cran grapes. If you donate to a politician, I think you're wasting your money. That's not true. Not when you do it. Not when you do it. Yeah, like if you just $10, like Donald Trump don't remember you niggas. Like you just names on it. Nah, but when you like sizable sums, like 1 million or more, like how Pfizer donated like what was it, 2 million to Trump's campaign, like they remember that shit. But yeah, y'all niggas just be done like here's $10. $10. Can I have a say so in policy? And I'm like, no, nigga, you broke bitch, get the fuck away from me. I'm keeping this $10 though, but you broke as fuck. You need to go somewhere and get your money up. Thank you for this $10 though. That's how it is. That's why when they look down the list and they see Big Wood and how much Big Wood donated, they like, oh yeah, we need to create a propane shortage. And Big Wood is like, yeah, get on that. They're like, damn right. Damn, we jacking up the prices. I don't give a fuck what psyop you gotta do, but raise the price of that propane shit so niggas is more comfortable buying wood. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you gotta tell people that Kanye West is being too anti-Semitic next to the Israeli border. Therefore, the price of propane has to go up. You can spin it however the fuck you want to spin it. That shit needs to happen. Politicians are like, we'll see what we can do. I'll get a team on it right now. Yeah, right fucking now. Hey, niggas need to start buying this Big Wood. We the conglomerate. Buy more wood products. How come we can't send you super chats and donations here? Because I'm fucking retarded. I done shot myself in the foot. At first, I was a boomer and wasn't familiar with the shit. I didn't even know how to turn the super chat and all that other shit on. YouTube sent me the notification. They was like, you're now able to accept super chats. They were more excited than me because they take like 80 fucking % or some shit like that. What they take, they're like, we're gonna make a lot of money from you. Turn the super chat on here. Gave me a little instructional video and everything. I was like, yeah, you know. But then I was on some bullshit, not trying to appear like all these other YouTubers, and I shot myself in the foot with that because now you niggas think I'm rich and I don't need y'all money, and I do. So if I can turn back time, if I can find a way, I cut that super chat button on so you niggas can give me money. So I don't have to work as hard. Working hard sucks. And everybody else do it. I could justify it by saying everybody else do it. Me being hard-headed, wanting to choose choose the harder way. Me trying to be an example to the youth and the people my age that don't want to work, that you don't have to be relying on other people's money to make it. You can go out there and get shit popping for yourself. So yeah, those were all my mistakes. And now I can't because I done talked so much shit about it. I feel goofy as fuck cutting the super chat button on. Fuck, I look like y'all come in here one day and just, super chat now. Nigga, hit the donate button and y'all see that $10 bill pop up. Thank you for the content. $10. But like, thank you. Thank you for that insignificant donation. That shit baby as fuck. YouTube gonna take $8. Nigga, you gave me $2. Now you owe me $8. You owe me $8. Shit, bro. I fucked up. That's a lot of wood. Nigga, this big wood. B to the IG wood. We got a morning wood division. And we're growing. We're growing. Yeah, we got the sawmill guys. We got the tree service guys. We got the firewood salesmen. We got the whittlers. The lumberyard people. The furniture makers. The crafters. Man, nigga, this big, we the conglomerate. Yeah, we coming after Big Pharma for that title of the most powerful lobbying machine in Washington. We at Big Pharma's neck. All these fucking Oxycontin and codeine commercials. Y'all gonna start seeing Big Wood commercials. We all watch CNN and they cut the commercial break. Y'all gonna start seeing the Big Wood commercials. Yeah, we gonna infect Common Core too. Your children gonna learn about this shit. We gonna subliminate. We gonna slide that shit in there so fucking smooth. We gonna slide that shit in there so smooth. Just put it in the curriculum. Just slide that in there. Your children ain't even gonna know why when they graduate, they ain't even gonna know it. Just like college. Yeah, it was like, yo, what we do know is when you graduate, you need to buy wood, and a lot of it, or go into the wood workforce. What's good, doo-doo color? Oh, that Jessica, man, Jessica, she come here. Oh, yeah, the big homie. Don't need everybody team. Let me not hug you too long though, cause your boyfriend do be changing them Chevy Cobalt ball joints. You don't fuck with a man that changes Chevy Cobalt ball joints and rusted on sway bar links. That whole link, nigga, where you just gotta take a torch to it and sit there for 2 minutes and hope that nut come off. The shit where you invent new cuss words. Yeah, you don't fuck with him or his woman. Yeah, I said I went back over that shit yesterday, Jessica but yeah, I already went through the motions, so yeah. That hug was moist. I don't think so. I mean, this is my yesterday shirt, but other than that, I think it was, you know, maybe, maybe a little bit. Maybe it was moist. What the fuck? Yeah, but this isn't about moistness. This is about election day and the red wave and the blood moon. Turn on super chat once. Blame BGW. Hell no, I had to put her in her place about that. She wanted that shit. I can't do this shit. Not for real. I can say I'm going to and then never do it. How about I say I did and just don't do it? Like YouTube shadow banning me. I can't even. I'm shadow banned. What I turn on the super chats and collect $10? It's gonna be like 3 people donate, and when one nigga gonna be smart, donate 52 cents. If that's even a fucking option. Here's 33 cents. Tap dance. Like, hell no. Yeah, and this ain't my job. The kind of boats that make you question every life choice that you led. No, those fucking sway bar links. You ever went to go do a job on a vehicle? You like, oh, that shit easy. It's right there. I'm looking at it, nigga. Just 2 bolts. Yeah, just 2 bolts. It got that stud right there. It got that hex in the middle that you supposed to hold it with, and you take the open end wrench and you just whack. Supposed to be done. Yeah, that shit don't work out like that, nigga. Day 2. It's day 2 like shit. You don't got no angle grinder, no cutoff wheel. You struggling like shit. At that point, you hate your mama. I should have been. You curse your life. That shit put unnecessary stress on you, especially when you doing it for somebody else, and they wonder why the fuck you still working on it. You ever worked on somebody's shit and they come outside like, yo, why the fuck is this taking so long? And you like, I know I told you 10 minutes, but here it is a whole new month. I can explain, please don't. Yo, no bullshit. You ever replace somebody's CV axle and the CV axle fall out while they in traffic, making a turn, and they just stuck in the middle of the intersection, the transmission. My transmission won't go. What happened? You're like, did I put that in there like I thought? Because all it is a little snap ring. Most front wheel drive vehicles, when you put that axle in there, you line the splines up and you push that bitch in, and the seat clip, the snap ring's supposed to engage it, supposed to lock it in. But then you get the thing and you're like, damn, did I really make sure it was? I thought I heard something, but I am retarded. You be like, oh, my bad, dog. I didn't even push that bitch in all the way. That shit just in there flopping around and shit, doing this shit here. True story, that happened to me once. Good thing it was my people. She called me on the Chevy Cobalt. I did the video. I made a video on it. I got a whole video there. She called me back like an hour after I made that video on the Chevy Cobalt and was like, yeah, my shit, you know, I'm kind of sitting out here in the middle of the intersection. You know, she was chill about it. She was like, it's okay though, you know, but you know, I'm just out here. I don't know what the fuck going on. I was like, oh shit. So, you know, I've had my share of pitfalls and hurdles and things I've had to overcome. And when shit like that happen, you can that shit can fuck you up. You change career. But me, I'm retarded. I buckled down. I doubled down. I'm like, yeah, bring it back to me again. You know, when people fuck with you like that, they gonna bring that shit back. When you own up to your mistake. You know, she was in traffic with the baby in the back seat. It was like, that shit could have been bad, but I feel bad about it. But you know, I could have sworn I heard the snap ring. Why the fuck is it only a snap ring? You ever fuck somebody shit up and then get mad at the components? You're like, well, why the fuck? This is the engineer's fault. Because it's a fucking snap ring holding it in. Who the fuck does that? That shit, no bolts, no nothing. No. More like snap off. You know what I'm talking about? People don't know what I'm talking about. They be like, oh, he don't know what he's doing. But you put, like my truck, the CV shaft, you bolt it in, it bolts. Boom. It's like 8 bolts. And on little front wheel drive vehicles, them shits, you just gotta try to slide it in there. But you line up the spline, slide it in. You gotta like push it. That shit, I don't know. Let me, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know I'm not the only one. Maybe I am. You supposed to double check shit like that. But yeah, I gorilla glued somebody's thermostat housing to the engine block when I broke the bolts off. That was like the first time I ever worked on somebody's car. That was my brother's Mercury Mountaineer. Like he left it with me. I was like, yeah, I can do this shit. You know, because when you look at it, you're like, oh, the fucking, I was replacing the thermostat. They were going to charge them like $250. I was like, man, this shit right there. It's 2 10mm bolts. Yeah, you drain the fluid, you remove that, remove the hose, and 2 10mm. Wrong. That shit was right there. It was 2 10mm bolts, but yeah, I took that ratchet, and I was righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? So I was like, left, and that shit was coming, right? So I was like, then that shit just got real loose, and I was like, and I pulled the ratchet up, and the bolt came with it, and it was broken off, and I was like, and then the other one came out just fine, but I was like, oh my god. And then that shit was concave as a bitch too. Like you had to get that out. That shit went into the fucking block. You had to get that out. Yeah, and I had no idea how to remove a bolt that had broken off. It was just sunken deep down in there. I was just like, yeah, so I gorilla glued it to get it to him. And I just, you know, put a little bit gorilla glue on there, and it held up. until I got on 95, and I blamed the people, the Chinese people in the left lane, driving 30 miles under the speed limit. I could have made it to them too. It was only 15 minutes up the street. But yeah, they was just driving. Me no drive no faster. Me no cheeky, but I said on that little leg day, cuz and I was all like, please just get the fuck out of the way. And then a Nissan Altima was in the lane next to me, so I couldn't get out of this lane. so yeah, just stuck behind the Camry, and the vehicle started to overheat. Next thing you know, the coolant just shooting out through the, and that Mercury Mountaineer though, it shut itself off before it overheat. Like you can't overheat those. Like the engine like cuts power, then it's like engine shutting off, and at that point you just gotta find somewhere to pull over. And if you in the middle lane, surrounded by Nissan Altimas, you just they don't let nobody. They don't care. So but I made it though, and he had to get it towed. I paid for it. It was fucked up, but I became better after that. Everybody who's ever worked on vehicles, they got stories like that. So it's not just like, oh, he don't know what he's doing. You never do when you start out. Especially people that go to school for this shit. Like you go to automotive repair school and you get ASE certified, unless you got field experience, that shit they teach you in school does not compute. You out there in the real world doing this shit now. This shit just ain't in a book. Yeah, did you? Yeah, there's no teacher just telling you what to do and explaining how shit work. Nigga, you out there, and this customer want they shit fixed now. So and that pressure, it created a diamond because I don't like failure. So I just got better. But yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. In real world, everything's corroded. It is. In the real world, previous owners don't use anti-seize. Shit, yeah, that shit don't come out like how it do in the book. That shit don't even come out like how it be doing in these YouTube videos. Like something so simple as a sway bar bushing. You go look at the YouTube videos, like how the fuck, and the bolt clean as fuck. The corners aren't rounded off, and he just takes a 10 millimeter. Take a 10 millimeter. Use an impact wrench. Take it off. He removes it, and you're like, what the fuck? Then you go look under your truck, and that 10 millimeter fastener is rounded the fuck off. You're like, what the fuck I'm gonna put on that? You can't even see the thread sticking out the top because all that shit rusted. If you attempt to remove that shit, you gonna snap it off, and your sway bar just gonna be hanging like a bitch. Oh, that's that real world shit that school doesn't prepare you for. You gotta know how to drill, tap. You gotta know how to use different dies, the right tools for the right job, And then you gotta have courage. You gotta have courage like shit to be able to look somebody in the eye and tell them, I will replace this power steering pump on your Nissan Altima. Don't even worry. And they're like, oh, thank goodness. You're a lifesaver. Soon as they walk away, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good over here. Yeah, I got you. Don't even worry. Just go sit down. Yeah. You just walk. Okay, your shoulders heaving. Are you sure you're fine? Like, yeah, I'm good. Everything's peachy over here. Yeah, you gotta have courage. See, I'm doing it again. I'm living in my head and I'm not interacting with you guys in the comments section. Apparently y'all want my fucking attention when just look at me. Just see me and read this. Let me every night I gotta take comment section breaks when I'm on a train of thought. Yeah, 30-minute job turns into a 5-hour job. Okay, yeah, fuck the comments. I don't need to read that shit. I'm on one right now. Fuck y'all. Comments be wild as fuck. I be talking about some real genuine things, and I look at the comment section, y'all just be going on about sausage pizza and mayonnaise sandwiches. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, is there a lag here? And no, there's not. That's just really what's on you people's mind. Rotten at work. Hannah Montana, you'll be alright. You'll pull through. The day almost over. Yeah, the day almost, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. The daylight saving shit done fucked up my internal clock. I used to know what time it was based on where the sun was at in the sky, but I don't. Yeah, I've been waking up at 3 a.m. now. This shit real fucked up. I wake up at 3 a.m. ready for work. Dark outside. I can't even fire up no equipment. I'm like, all right, yeah, just, you know. I've been up since 3. Man, it's 11:36, Hannah Montana. Your day ends at 4 o'clock. You'll make it. That shit right around the corner. Try telling that to somebody whose job is to rearrange watermelons at Food Line. Like, the day can't end fast enough. The customer comes and plays with the watermelons. They just toss them back in there. Huh. just organize them. Mayo got expensive. Wonder Bread got expensive too. All that shit going up. We know this. Come on now. Wonder Bread expensive as shit now. That the good shit. That's why y'all be buying that sunbeam bread with the picture of the girl on the front eating the slice of bread with the sun in the background. Niggas don't even buy the Wonder Bread no more. The shit that had polka dots on the package. Remember that shit? Yeah, we got a squirrel over there trying to remember where it buried its nuts. Look at the squirrel. He's like, I could have sworn I put it here. And we got a coyote flying in hot. Yeah, squirrels and coyotes, they beef. There's documentaries on the beef between squirrels and coyotes. Have you ever seen a woodpecker attack a squirrel? Because a woodpecker will drill holes in trees and put, store nuts in there and shit. The squirrel will come along and just be watching them do the shit, and then come along after the woodpecker leave and just start stealing shit, just and then stuff in his pockets. And the woodpecker come back like, what the fuck? Where the fuck my stash at? Yeah, so whenever the woodpecker catches the squirrel, the two just go at it. I'm Canadian, unfortunately. Don't be unfortunate about being Canadian. Be proud of that shit. Y'all got maple syrup, the maple leaf, all that shit. It's not as good as Vermont and New Hampshire, but y'all got something to work with. I can name all types of good shit. Y'all got Nova Scotia. Y'all got Nova Scotia. Canadians are cold. Y'all may not make the best French toast, but it's close between you people and the Portuguese. Nobody can beat Texas. It's thumbs up, you're fine. Man, fuck Texas. Ain't nobody worried about Texas. Texas, you're right. Can't nobody beat Texas. Texas is #1 in human trafficking, smuggling, coyotes, warthogs fucking everything up. Not warthogs, but you know what I mean. And when I say coyotes, I'm talking about the Mexicans that be smuggling little girls across. Yeah, yeah, y'all number one in all that shit. And y'all barbecue is not that great. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Y'all number one for being Mexico is you in California. Fucking Texas. Ain't nobody tripping off Texas. I'd rather live in Arkansas. It put me in Dakotas. Nah, fuck Texas. Vancouver is such an ordeal to drive in. I don't know nothing about Vancouver. All I know is Nova Scotia, and that's because it sounds great. One thing France did right was croquis, madame, croc. No, the one thing France did right was croissant. That's it. No, no. I don't know what a croquis crodame is, but no. Croissant. That's all they have to offer. That's why they went to war. The UK, when the UK just came in, it was like, yo, it's the English muffin shortage, so we got to start, intercepting shipments of croissants coming from. And then that shit started World War III. I made it 50 feet. I made it 50 feet in Vancouver to U-turn when my buddy got arrested at the border. So ended my Canadian adventure. Fuck your buddy get arrested at the border. That's because y'all was getting paid to smuggle Canadians to America. Y'all done smuggled Steven Crowder and Ryan Long down this bitch. I'm glad they locked you niggas up. I'm glad they locked your friend up. Y'all was smuggling Canadians to the Americas. Hell no, no more of them niggas. France eat fries with mustard. The effing Dutch. The Dutch ain't got nothing but that Dutch oven. And Dutch chocolate. They got a pan and a piece of chocolate. Nobody knows what else they have to offer except for Dutch people. You ask for mayonnaise with fries in France, you fighting. I can see that. That sounds good. Mayonnaise on fries, maybe like some ketchup or something. Like you can use mayonnaise to make a hell of a condiment. You can. It ain't nothing but mashed up eggs. Vinegar with fries at McDonald's in Canada. It gotta be salt and vinegar. In Victoria, British Columbia, you can have a blunt in your mouth, arm around a hooker, out drinking and still be legal. Yeah, that sounds like some place I don't want to be. Good fishing up there in Canada. That I was just giving a quick compliment to Canada. I didn't want to start a whole segment on Canada. Damn. Anyway, moving on. Michael Benito is in the building. What's up with you? I actually wouldn't live anywhere other than I live, but because it's so beautiful, how could you leave? Mayonnaise and hookers doesn't sound too appealing. Hell no. It'd be like, we have mayonnaise and hookers. Like, no, nigga, I don't wanna. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, so about to get to my shop. I have a bunch of road cars to fix. You need your egg whites back after hookers. Yeah. So anyway, baby Bob, I got two big dumbass rounds in the bucket. Got to be like 500 pounds of wood in that bucket. Yeah, that shit just picks it up, no problem. I think, yeah, I'm gonna get a tractor though. Get a tractor with a front end loader on it. I was looking at the Kubota tractors, but I don't know. I really don't want diesel, but they're compact as hell, and they have a decent lifting capacity, and it's easy to get on and off of them. Like that's why I like tractors. Like you know the YouTube videos, like they be like tractor versus skid steer, and I thought that a skid steer was better, but when I think about it, I think I would prefer a tractor. I honestly do. And I do think tractors are more versatile. I used to didn't think that, but I think tractors are more versatile because you can have something on the front and the back. Skid steer, you only working with the front. Like you could have a backhoe on the back of a tractor and a front end loader on it. On a skid steer, it's either one or the other. And it appears that the attachment for those tractors are cheaper than the skid steers. And then again, too, skid steers are a lot less stable going up hills, which is why they're mainly used in construction or going over flat, ground, just moving dirt one end, everything like uprooting trees and all that good shit. But yeah, for where I'm going, I think a tractor would be more versatile. But a little skid steer would be good. And like my baby wood yard though. Like you got a baby wood yard and that's all you use it for, yeah, you good. But like as far as like homesteading and yeah, yeah. I had a tractor. I prefer a tractor. And the ride is more comfortable because on a tractor you got a suspension. The loader. It's not even about that, but they said the track loaders don't bounce like that. It does that because the tires. But yeah, that shit. I sound moist for saying it, but yeah, that shit is uncomfortable. That shit is extremely uncomfortable. Like, damn, can I put some shocks on this bitch or something? Yeah, that shit. No, nigga, just yeah. Yeah, I'm not complaining though. I am though, but I'm not complaining. Baby Bob is an employee, pretty much. That's why you get equipment. You got an employee. Baby Bob replaced like two would-be employees. The Gator replaced like two employees. That's just how it go. What next? BG, why haven't you read my comment to validate my existence and enable me to perpetuate my low self-esteem? No, no, no. BG over here talking about tractor shocks. No, I'm not talking about tractor shocks. What do you... No. No, hillbilly hard. No. No, not at all. No, my lawn tractor has a suspension on it. What are you talking about? Like I'm not even talking, well, I was talking about skid steers when I made that joke. There's a difference. A skid steer isn't a tractor. I'm just saying I prefer a tractor, and that's what I'll be getting. So what's next? Yeah, tractor. Range with, oh my god. Yo, Rebel Chevy, can you please leave? Can you please? Can y'all send me money so I can get this fucking firewood processor so he can leave me alone? A tractor is a waste, BG. Get a mini excavator. Did this nigga just say a tractor is a waste? Nigga, who? I'm about to spiral in this bitch. Fucking dare you say a tractor is a waste. Get a whole ass excavator. No, the type of shit you are. You said that shit like you donated or some shit. Like this nigga making demands and didn't even donate. Your name was not on the skid steer fund, nigga. How you gonna make the get a big ass excavator? Just no, nigga. No. The fuck? Then I'm gonna need I need to upgrade the trailer and all this other shit. Hell no. That's probably why I need an equipment. I want an equipment trailer and a dump trailer. But I'm like, damn, if I go any bigger, I'm gonna have to get the equipment trailer. But I want a dump trailer. But I'm not saying these aren't even short term. I got everything I need. Like there's nothing I need. Like I done yeah, I'm good. But you know, just think about the next step. And an excavator is nowhere on the list. Like there's so many other things before I can even think about getting an excavator. Like why the fuck would I just... The only way you gonna see me with an excavator is if a company sends it to me to try out. Just like try it, and if you like it, keep it. And tell your audience to buy it. And that shit like a $40,000 excavator. I'm like, yeah, this excavator is everything I ever needed. It even replaced my wife. You know how niggas be like, yeah, this shit just replaced like 10 employees and it replaced my wife. They'd be like, where do you sleep? I sleep in the excavator claw. Nigga just hooked in there like a baby, just sleeping in the excavator claw, got it going up like that there. Yeah, just I thought about sleeping in the Bobcat bucket. I was like, shit, I'll sleep in this bitch then. Well, if you won't hold me, you know. Kubota starts at 24,000 used. No, the fuck they don't. Nah, the subcompact ones don't. You can pick one of those up for 10,000. You can find one for 10,000 with a backhoe on it and a loader and a belly mower. That shit got a back. That shit got a backhoe, a belly mower, the front end loader. Now that's 3 things right there without you having the yeah. With the Bobcat, it's either one or the other. But yeah, don't get a tractor, get an excavator. It's the stupidest shit I've ever. Who said that? So I can jot that down and bring that back up every now and then. BGU come so far, young grasshopper. Yeah, and leave me alone about those fucking firewood processors, please. Please, respectfully, please, just, I get it. I'm not even in the market for a firewood processor. An excavator with a thumb is where it's at when bucking logs. Yeah, just coming from where I'm from, though, I'm not even ready for that. I have everything I need here, and there's just so much more that I have to do before I even think about getting an excavator. I do like the one I watch Outdoors with the Morgan, they little YouTube channel, and that company, they sent him the excavator. Yeah, that shit dope. And he used it for his sawmill. But that's something I could use a bobcat for, or a skid steer with a grapple attachment. But I don't. No, not right now. I don't need an excavator. Maybe when I'm like, rich from different companies I've started, just get a fucking excavator just to shut that one guy up. But yeah. No, my next step would probably be an equipment trailer, a dump trailer, another pickup truck, or a subcompact tractor. The Kubota subcompact tractors are every fucking where. You can find them here locally around me for like, I found one for like 7,000. It just had a front end loader on it, but it was in good shape. Diesel. It was a 2007. Yeah, that shit a workhorse. You don't have room for all that stuff? I know I don't. That's why I'm not getting all that stuff. Yeah, you can't. Oh, get off my fucking wood pile. You fucking koala bear. That's you to be dropping them shit nuggets on my pile, too. There's a squirrel over there. I know you be shitting them pellets on my pile. I be touching that shit when I'm loading up. I'm gonna have to respectfully ask you to stop shitting on my wood before Hillbilly Hard finds out. It's nuclear. It's radioactive. My subcompact was a rural king. Yeah, and you don't need like a fucking CDL to transport it. Shit, lightweight. This shit like 2,100 pounds. And it's good in tight spaces. Yeah, I like that. I fancy a tractor. I want a tractor. Respectfully shoot the squirrel. I would. He keeps shitting on my wood stack. He keeps shitting on the oak only wood stack too. He don't shit on the mixed shit. He shit on the good shit. like this is the good shit. Hell yeah. That's why the Rage Road processor weighs. Yeah, I'm gonna get a tractor. I'm selling my you be like, how's he funding this? I'm selling two. I'm selling 2 of my fucking smoke. Bro, I know how to fund myself, man. Like the shit that I be buying, the people like, why you buying that? Man, that shit it's a great, you can sell it back for damn near the same, get more for it. Like you buy it, sit on it, you can sell it back for more. Like equipment is a great investment. Like people be investing in the stock market and shit. I'm like, yo, go get some fucking equipment. Like you just put like 8,000 in the stock. Go get some fucking equipment. I don't get it. I really don't, so I can't speak on that. But that's something I would never do. I'm more of a hands-on guy. I hate investing in things I can't actually touch. They be like, you own this percentage. I'm like, I can't fucking touch it. How the fuck am I? I sound stupid to people who know about that, but I'm just a lowly Field guy. Hey, I was burning some oak over here. That shit smells so good. Like, I love the way oak smells. That's the, that's the blue jay. Never lose, buy equipment, improve land, resell equipment. Basically, like I don't hold on. I really don't hold on to too much. Like I name things, but I don't add the sentimental value to it. But it's just a tool for me to get to the next step. And sometimes you gotta let go to get to the next step. Like that. That's my Jeep. People's like, where's your Jeep? Right there. That fucking Bobcat. I voted for cameras in the women's toilets. Nice. I'm trying to figure out a new job where I can do the same. Yeah, that's a baby blue jay. Just ignore him. He's being real anti-Semitic right now. Like my people do not need that kind of oppression. What's the lift capacity on that Bobcat? Um, the spec sheet says 5 to 600 pounds, but yeah, 5 to 600 pounds. I'm sure you put somebody on the back, you can lift more than that. No, I dropped my phone. My life is over. Yeah. Rip Killdozer. Oh, is this the anniversary or some shit like that? Get the fuck off my. Look at him. Hey. Hey, pal. Fuck off my wood stack. Because all they do is take shits up there. They don't even want none. They just take shits and bury nuts. Jimbo. That immigration wall looking thick. Yeah, that's the one on this side. All the way down there. Wraps around the corner, goes around there. And then that one right there shooting up. I'm gonna just take this wall all the way up there and then come cut across there. Yeah, this shit gonna be walled up. Yeah, I'm fortifying shit. I'm fortifying shit. I'm gonna build the wall 2 inches taller too, 2 feet taller, so the neighbors can't see me welding uh, thick metal sheets to the baby bobcat and mounting 50 caliber weapons to the roof and putting cameras. Just seal myself inside that little baby ass cockpit. Just seal myself inside. He sealed himself. That's how you know he meant that shit. Killdozer, he sealed himself in it. There was no way out. There was no way he can get out once he got in. Like once he pulled that shit down and sat up in there, and that was it. He had cameras on either side so we could see. That was it. Had a pistol in there so he could shoot himself in the head in case shit went south. And he was like, "Y'all not taking me alive." Yeah, that was it. He meant that shit. Not even a 6-pack and not even an igloo cooler. Just him, a pistol, and a set of cameras. And some full semi-automatic weapons. And hella armor. Yeah, he fell and got stuck. When niggas was watching that shit at home like, oh, come on. The fucking... We was like, yo, ref, you ain't gonna call that? Oh, yeah, flag on the play. We was watching that shit like, really? Niggas was watching at home like that shit was the Super Bowl. Nigga went got they Frito Lays, they bean dip, and was watching that shit. This just did. this one guy that sealed himself in what appears to be a bulldozer is rampaging. We were upset as hell when that track got stuck in that base. We was like, come on, man, you weren't supposed to go all the way in like that. Damn. And he made sure not to actually kill nobody. He just wanted to destroy property. Some BLM shit. He was like, that shit was an insurance scam. Like the niggas' houses he hit, it was like, oh, see, look, that shit fucked up. I need to collect the money on it. Yeah, that shit was wild though. Best cop chase since OJ. I don't think I was alive when OJ was getting chased by the cops. I wasn't alive to see Rodney King get his ass beaten either. They said that shit was epic. Oh, they're back there having sex. That's cool. Yeah, I wasn't alive to see Rodney King get his ass beaten either. They said that was a phenomenal ass whooping. I ain't see that shit. Yes, you were. When the fuck that happened? Rodney King got his ass beaten like 83. Don't listen to me. I get my facts wrong. It was like 92. What, the OJ was running from the police in the Ford Bronco, or Rodney King got his ass beat? They beat the fuck out of him. That's how I know George Floyd died because of the drug. They beat the fuck out of Rodney King. They beat all dog shit out that man. It was a trail of shit from him shitting himself. Just the sheer force of the nightsticks laced with kryptonite going upside his skull. Just shut up. Yeah. Then meanwhile, George Floyd over here, mama, with the moistest knee on his neck possible. Yeah, nah, I'm not, nah. Meanwhile, Rodney King, he like, yeah, I got my ass beat. Yeah, they beat the snickerdoodles out of me. That shit was epic. It's still footage of that shit. Nah, Floyd was just a junkie, man. truck. BG, how high of a wall of wood can zombies climb? Well, that's the thing. They won't want to climb a wall of wood if they don't know what's behind the wall. Rodney took those rods like a pro. That's because he wasn't a junkie. He he did. He ate them shit. Yeah, he was eating them shits. Like, you see the video, he ate the first one. He's like, They kept hitting him. Hit him again, Johnson. Yeah, they hit him. It was that one officer, he came through with the Jehovah's knock and knocked his ass down. That's how he got on the ground. Hit him like how the Jehovah's Witness be knocking on your door. Hit him with one of them, Joe, he fell. It was over from there. They stomped him out. It was like some gang shit going on. But he wasn't a fucking junkie. Beat him like a cop. Rodney King, baby, yeah, beat him like a cop. And then Lil Wayne with that insensitive ass lyric. Beat it like a cop. Rodney King, baby, yeah, beat it like a cop. Wee, like a cop. Rooftop Koreans held it down. That's because they had to. Y'all seen that one video? They interviewed the dude. They was like, what the fuck happened? He was like, all I know is my employer called me and was like, yo, you got a pistol? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, I need you to come into work. And he was like, say less, I'm on the way. Like, that's literally what happened. The Koreans, they linked up, they formed like Voltron. For real, like a Megazord. Like, all the pieces just came together. And they held shit down. They held shit down. God. And again, I love it. That was the song back in the day. Growing up is realizing majority of rap is inherently homosexual. Can anyone fix an Altima with the CVT transmission? My parents said it was crazy in LA in that time, a mini purge. Yeah, it was the George Floyd shit, but it was a more authentic George Floyd shit. Like when people got the rioting over the Rodney King shit, or when that little girl got killed by the Asian people in the store, and niggas was rioting over that. I think that shit sparked like the riot. I forget how the shit go, but yeah, the Asian people they shot. Like this little girl, and then they George Floyded over that shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit we see today. Niggas went to town over Rodney King, but Rodney King, what happened to him was more authentic. He really got his ass beat. George Floyd just popped a Percocet, mixed it with some boxing strips, and took some fentanyl, and died. CVTs are the worst transmission ever made. That's not entirely true. Nissan, yeah, when it comes to Nissan, because they tried to make their own transmission, but Toyota had a CVT transmission out before niggas was complaining about CVT transmissions. The Toyotas putting CVT transmissions in the Priuses, and them shits last. Meanwhile, you look over here in the Nissans, and you like, oh, what the fuck going on? That's because Toyota had a different company making them. A Japanese company, Aisin or some shit. They was making their transmission, banging them bitches out, putting them in the product. And then them shits, you don't hear people complain about Toyota CVT transmissions. It's always the Nissan. Toyota been using CVT transmissions. But yeah, they suck.
That's absolutely correct. I agree with you 100%. This anti-Semitism of these transmissions cannot go unpunished. We have to do something about it. We have to take a stand as Americans. And we have to get out there. And we have to circumcise Kanye West. We have to let him know you can't do this to the small hat community. Oh, little hat, that hat is really amazing. That one Blue Jay agrees with me. He's getting aggressive. He's very anti-Semitic. The sun is anti-Semitic. Oh, little hat, oh, little.
They was like, what the fuck Ben Shapiro talking about? Nigga, I would tune in. I would work and listen to that shit if he got aggressive like that.
This is absolutely what's happening right now in America and today. This is America, folks. This is happening right now. It's happening before our eyes. Hitler is coming back to power again, even though he's dead. The days of Stalin are here. Kanye West, Kyrie Irving. It's happening all over again. My post-traumatic stress disorders. That is not my sister with the big tits.
Like Ben Shapiro, your sister though.
That is not my sister with the big tits. I don't know who the fuck that is. A little hat, a little hat. A little, that hat is little, that because that hat is little. Bernie bro, do you have any comment?
Bernie bro somewhere eating Buffalo Wild Wings.
All this shit is entertaining me. I love it. Keep it going. I like when you get fired up like that, Shapiro. Boom, 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 boom.
Bernie, bro, seriously, I'm starting to doubt the fact that you're even a Jew. Like, you never get fired up, you know? Like, how could you remain so calm when Kyrie Irving and Kanye West are that close to the Israeli border with that level of anti-Semitism? Aren't you concerned about Hitler? You don't seem concerned about Hitler.
I've lived in New York long enough to know that the price of cigarettes concerned me more than Hitler ever could. Have you ever been to Brownsville?
Absolutely not. You know, that's an experience that you have. You know, this is what you have in common with the Goyim. You know, you do that. Oh, little hat.
Ben Shapiro is playing with a dreidel right now. That dreidel, that shit that's been. When he get fired up, that dreidel go from a dreidel to a Beyblade. Just let it rip, Beyblade.
This is absolutely impossible, folks. Let it rip. It's a Beyblade.
He'd be like, yo, what the fuck, the dreidel? Dreidel. It's a fucking Beyblade.
This level of anti-Semitism, I had to fire Candace Owens. She's fucking fired. Level of anti-Semitism will not be tolerated. My dreidel is now Beyblade. And I'm ready for war.
When the hats come off. When the gloves come off, nigga, when the hats come off.
I will take this little hat off. Little hat. My hat is really little.
Yeah, Beyblade. They let that shit rip. They pull that shit.
This is an act of war.
They be like, "Dad, you love Israel so much. Take your ass over there." Then.
Like, I absolutely will not. It's too comfortable here in America. The sun is hot as fuck in Israel. It's hot as fuck over there. Oh, little hat. My hat is really little.
Hot as fucking Israel. All that shit dried the fuck up. They send the non-essential Israelis over there. Everybody else is in another country with that country's last names just blending the fuck in on some crypto Jew shit. They just blend the fuck in. Like, what's your name? John Jacob Heber Heber Smith. His name is my name too. I'm white. My name, it is not Goldberg. No. That nigga named Yochanan Goldberg. Like, what is your name? John Smith. I'm definitely not up to anything. He took the little hat off, but that print's still there. The little hat print. Like, what happened to the back of your head? I'm going bald. I find this conversation to be insensitive. My name is definitely not Yochanan Goldstein. A little hat. My hat is really little. The adorable hat. It's a little baby hat. It's adorable. But that is not adorable. This is a symbol of my faith. This is a symbol my people wear. And it is not biblical at all. Nowhere can you find a verse in scripture that tells people to wear a little hat. That shit is that shit is a microaggression. How the fuck did I get started? I'm not even reading See, I'm doing it again. All right, BG, I'm putting Jesse Lee Peterson back on later, bud. Oh, Jesse Lee Peterson is done. I'm back. Comfortable bit. Get your ass out of it. Hell no. Nah. And next time Jesse Lee Peterson do a broadcast, tell him I said fuck him. Leave me on. I'm not forgetting that. No, fuck no. People like, just forget it, man. No, I'm not. No, he stood me up so he can have the Twitch live stream gamer on Destiny. That bisexual fairy. I don't know if all I know is he I don't know what he like watching his woman fuck other people. Ain't his woman like a porn star or some shit? I mean, I can see how the world would think that's more interesting than what I have to say, you know. I get it. You can't even lie, that is interesting. You're like, yo, y'all in a relationship? Like, how the fuck? Yo, your girl just fucking other guys? Yeah, you know, you like, yeah, okay. Yeah, time to cut BG off and listen to how he deals with this shit. You see how that's interesting? I would cut myself off, be like, let me put this shit in while I split this wood. Yeah, he's a homosexual. And then I'd be right the fuck back. Like, yeah, you like watching your girl get dicked down like that. Your woman a whole porn star out here in these streets. She done did a movie with a nigga named Wesley Pipes. How the fuck is that your woman? Like, yeah, this is my wife. Like, nigga, no, it's not. Your wife belongs to the streets, dog. She belonged to the streets. That is absolutely insulting. Oh, but that 15-inch dick that was up in her last night wasn't insulting, no. Yeah, that shit wasn't insulting. Yeah, nah, fuck y'all. Nah, fuck that. Fucking weirdo. He's a homosexual. Yeah, he's a fucking homosexual. Damn, that shit made me, I was like, damn, I got replaced for a homosexual. With a porn star for a wife. I was like, damn, I ain't shit. How the fuck you just cancel my interview for this nigga? Are homosexuals more entertaining than I am? Like, shit, I gotta scale up then. I gotta do something I gotta stand out. I can't let homosexuals beat me in this YouTube game. Wesley Pipes doesn't have 15 inches. Bud 389, I'm upset at the fact you even know that. This nigga was counting his dicks up 1 inch, 2 inch. She moves her hand. I can measure the shaft. I'm upset at you. This nigga, no, it is not 15 inches. It's 8 3/4. I know, I counted. This nigga come on here with these fun facts. I said, man, if y'all threw me money the way y'all threw these fun facts at me, I have a fucking excavator by now, so I can shut that one guy up. Fuck a tractor. With that one guy, fuck a tractor. Get the excavator. Yeah, the shit you need a CDL for, just to move it. Nigga, just who the fuck? I got a big ass excavator in the backyard, and I can't even move it without dot being all over me. Just get an unnecessarily large excavator. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that, man? Dude's doing trig. But he done measured the shaft and everything. I'm like, damn, cuz I was just making jokes. He took that shit personally. He was like, it is not 15 inches. How the fuck? Anyway, the seat for my lawn tractor just came. That seat on that lawn tractor beat up. I can't sell it with that seat looking like that. So put that new seat on there and sell it in pretty much like new condition. Y'all welcome to buy it if you want to. In other news, T-Pain ruined the show owner's career for burning him on a car. Who the fuck? I really don't care about rappers and what they going through in life. I really don't. That shit was just like, I don't care. Like, I cared when Aaron Carter died, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And then I went to reminisce about my childhood and listened to that Stacy's Mom song, and I found out it wasn't. I found out that wasn't even Aaron Carter's song. And then I just stopped giving a fuck about it. I'm like, yo, that wasn't even him. Like, that's Stacy's Mom has got it going on. That shit was like, yeah, I remember that shit. I'm like, damn, he died. I go to listen to the song, and there's some other niggas doing it. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't even give a fuck about him dying no more. I don't care. I just don't care, man. I don't care about rappers and singers and all these other people. They just be dying like shit. Everybody dying. There's somebody that died that you don't know. You don't give a fuck about it. Don't nobody give a fuck. And then people be like, you're heartless. You should care. People are dying. You look like an asshole. Like, man, I'm not an asshole. You call me an asshole, but you roll up the window on that homeless person that be standing in the median asking for change. Hell no, his sister died last month of cancer. You don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, you just keep right on rolling. But when they tell you somebody died, now you supposed to care. No, fuck that. I don't care about them niggas. They was like, oh, Takeoff died from the group Migos. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that, man. I don't give a fuck about that, man. Like, he died, niggas die. Niggas die every day, B. Hey, people gonna die. People gonna die. People fake like they care. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Meanwhile, they hey, meanwhile, you got somebody in your life close to you that died. You're like, oh yeah, fuck him. Yeah, who cares? But yeah, Takeoff died. Oh, it's so sad. Let's eat string cheese and who the fuck? Oh, Hillbilly Hard emailed me. I haven't read it yet. I'm gonna read it. Matter of fact, Hillbilly Hard, where you at? I'm gonna read that shit right now. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, Hillbilly Hard hit me up. Fuck is he talking about? Where the fuck is my I gotta find the app. No wonder old people like me. I be finding shit. I be finger fucking my phone. I be like, what the fuck, man? I need specs. What the fuck going on here? I gotta wait till something else pop back up at the top hand corner so I can click on it and then get to your message. The last rapper I ever listened to was Rakim. You old as shit. You old as shit. Rakim old as shit. the, the last rapper I ever listened to was helping Moses build the ark. I haven't listened to it since. Like, you just, you old as shit. Hey, you got an anti-skip Discman in your back pocket right now. Just, this nigga said Rakim. I know you got a Walkman on you. You got that Walkman on them like that with that cassette in there with the lyrics on the back. He got that see-through pager. Got that see-through pager. Remember the see-through pager? That shit was on everybody's belt buckle. That shit was hip. That shit was hip. You had that shit on your belt. It had your shirt up over that shit. See my pager. It's on my belt. That shit had that belt clip. Nigga, old as fuck. You old as shit. Sticker was you. Where the fuck you go? What's your name so I can bookmark this? So I can bookmark this moment and not forget it. What the fuck is your name? Hey, hit him. I haven't listened to rap since the rotary phone went out of style. Nigga just old as he wanna be. Henry Ford was still Henry Ford was still making them T100s when he started. The shit that was pulled by 2 horses. Damn, I can't even name like one that, bruh, you just old. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Rakim 54. Bro, that's old as fuck. I can't be old as fuck. What you want me to say? What the fuck you want me to say? That old school, you old. You old. You remember when the Titanic sank and everything. You was like, Astor was on board. This nigga know the names of the people that was on board. This nigga knew Jack personally. Hey, the only Wormley. Oh shit, the only Wormley in the building. she is back up. She is taken. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. BG never know the frustration of misdialing the 9 at the end of a phone number? Hell no, because I'm not old. I'm not that old. Y'all keep thinking I'm an old man. I'm really not. Y'all be trying to put me in y'all generation. Remember when Remember, y'all keep trying to put me in y'all generation like I'm old. Remember when God said, "Let there be light," and we hit the switch? No, nigga, I wasn't alive back then. Oh, so you young? Oh, you were young in there. You don't know nothing about. Like, no, nigga, I'm not ancient. A bobcat is better than a dingo on unlevel terrain. I know you don't like getting in and out of that bobcat. I don't. It ain't even no handlebars on. Look at me complaining. I like creature comforts. Where the fuck are the handlebars for me to sink back into that bitch at? You know, them bitches supposed to be on the side, put the weld them bitches, huh? Yeah, that shit has none of that. It's just a pit. You just supposed to throw your life away to get. You just supposed to throw your life away to get in and out of there. BG will be apologizing to me and Jupiter tomorrow. Y'all just old as shit. Y'all old as fuck. Y'all remember when CDs didn't have a bass boost button on it? Y'all put them shit before CVS started selling them. Dial up and all that other shit. It was the payphones and shit. Al Capone had Chicago under his grasp when Hoover made that announcement. Y'all older, y'all was there when Hoover announced John Dillinger public enemy #1. John Dillinger, public enemy #1. Y'all was like, oh bad, yeah, all that. Just old. I have a lot of cassettes still. Dang it, because you don't know how to let go. Where your husband at? He hate that shit too. I'm telling you. You got that Josh Groban album in there that he hates. Still like, throw this shit out, please. You just hoarding shit at this point. I'm never letting my cassette collection go. He's like, yo, I've tried. You don't even listen to Josh Groban no more. What the fuck? Like, just throw this shit out. That Obama got rid of. What's your Twitter? I don't have a Twitter. And 15 years from now, people gonna forget what Twitter was. Just like MySpace. That shit gonna be the new MySpace. At least MySpace, you could decorate your profile picture. Remember that shit? You could decorate your profile picture. When people clicked on your shit and went to your page, they felt at home. It was like, oh, this is nice in here. This nigga got, women had glitter every fucking where. There was music playing. Jessica, she had one. They had John being about, don't listen to what people say. They don't know about. People was like, oh, I'm feeling hard. I love it. You go to your homeboy page, he had the Cupid Shuffle song playing. The Cupid Shuffle, the Cupid Shuffle. Down, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Yeah, this shit was lighting up. Remember that shit? Shit was lighting up like shit. You're like, yeah, this is nice. You could read everything about somebody. That shit was like a Christian Mingles profile picture, profile with music and lights and action. and songs from your band. Everybody had a band page. People was burning CD. People going LimeWire, burn CDs. You hit the download joint, put the blank CD in the computer, and download songs from people's page. I probably sound old as fuck now just talking about it. Somebody like, you ain't shit. The fuck is that? What my nephew said. They're like, what the fuck is LimeWire? What the fuck? Windows 95. What the fuck is PlayStation 1? What the fuck is Sega CD? The fuck is Macintosh? Remember the Macintosh computers? This shit had the clear back on it. That shit looked like the see-through pager. You can see all the circuitry inside of it. That shit had the bubble back big back laptop. The Nokia phones, the Nextel, the Boost mobile joints, the chirps that sound like the Blue Jays. Remember them shits? They'd be like, I'm chirping you. It'd be like, hey, hold on, cuz I got this shit. That shit loud as fuck. I mean, the Motorola Razr. Yeah, back in the Motorola Razr days, we swore that smartphones would get smaller and smaller. Them shits just got bigger and bigger. They turned on it. It was like, yeah, they getting smaller. They're getting thinner. Man, them shits became computers. Them shits became big as shit again. This shit's big as fuck. Now everybody want a fucking supercomputer. It is a supercomputer, but you know, that shit gonna come with a shoulder strap by 2030. They got that shit on there. Hello. With the crane holding that bitch up. I need to see all my documents. That's why they justified the screen being bigger, because they was like, niggas need to see all their documents. We got documents. People, you know, want a bigger screen. Sidekick was king. I still got one. I used to use it in my skits. The BlackBerry. I still got a BlackBerry.
This is absolute. My wife is a doctor. This is the absolute travesty, folks. The Kanye West with more anti-Semitism. It's coming out hot and it's coming out fast. We have to stamp it out. And the left isn't helping. The left is fomenting hate towards my people of the little hat. Absolutely not fair. I don't have the documents on that. Don't quote me on that. But I had to fire Candace Owens. Because she had Kanye West's back.
Did she really? Yo, did she really get fired by Ben Shapiro? Somebody told me that yesterday in the live stream. Candace is not fired. That's why y'all can't listen to shit I say, because I'm going to keep going on about this like he did fire.
I had to fire Candace Owens. She started claiming she was a little hat. She betrayed me.
Candace Owens working for Bernie Sanders now.
Candace Owens is going from Jew to Jew to Jew, turning us against each other. It is absolutely not a taste of our own medicine, and we are upset.
We know we have to fact check BG. Y'all gotta fact check the shit out of me. I remember shit wrong. Like when I was going over that movie Midsummer, and I said the dude walked in there with his dick out, ready to go to town on that one chick. and she was in handcuffs, and the other women wore hooded robes and had not. Yeah, she wasn't even in handcuffs. Everything else was true though, but yeah, she was just take me. He was like, oh, yeah, I be remembering shit wrong as fuck. This is not a news analysis channel. This is purely entertainment. Shit be wrong. I be having wrong. All of just don't even do it. Don't share this with your grandma thinking it's gonna wake her up. I just be wrong as fuck sometimes. So I be wrong as shit. I'm not even in the know. That's why y'all know y'all can't just take what I say in favor. I don't know shit that's going on. Like I would have forgot there was an election yesterday if it weren't for all the people down the street. BG gets all his current events from the chat. I can't even dispute that. I can't even yeah, pretty much. And y'all be wrong as fuck. Y'all I get all my shit from the chat. Is Midsummer a movie I could watch with my wife? Yeah, I mean, yeah, shit. If you watch that live stream of Elon Musk taking over Twitter and firing employees, you can watch Midsummer. Shit, they live streamed the front of the fucking building. And we was like, for what? Elon Musk is firing Twitter employees. This is his first day on the job. They just had the shit live stream, wasn't nobody coming in or out. We was like, what the fuck are we watching? People's like, oh, this is exciting. It's like, what the fuck are y'all even? What the fuck is going on? But if you watch the Hunger Games was more wild than Midsummer. And y'all watched that. Asking the same question that the people in the movie asked about the people in the Capitol watching that. Y'all watch them, watch that. Kids kill each other for entertainment purposes. That shit was just as twisted as it wanna be. Yeah, you can watch Midsummer with your wife. It's just this one part where they gonna go in there, dude go run in there with his dick out, ready to have sex with this virgin chick. And then he sees all the hooded women with knives standing behind her. And he's like, yo, my dick's off. I can't even do this no more. I'm out. Yeah, they grabbed him, made him get his dick hard. And take me. Because they were Swedish, They were Belinda's people. And then they were all like, we're going to sacrifice you now. He was like, what? It's like, please don't sacrifice me. Yeah, that shit was wild as fuck. Anybody heard that stupid song that was playing behind Ron DeSantis Steinberg yesterday? No, but I seen the lip prints that Ron DeSantis left on the Wailing Wall when he went to Israel wearing that little hat. Them shits up there. Dude, it was tongue in cheek. It was like, kiss the wall. It was like, damn, we said kiss the wall, not make love to it. He was tongue kissing the cracks in the wall. He was rim jobbing the wall. They got that shit on video. That shit on video like shit. It's somewhere on YouTube. He was just with a Britney. Look, Adam Collins now had a Britney Spears song playing in the background. He was going over. Ron DeSantis put on that little hat, puckered up his lips, and went to work. Had that Britney Spears. It's Britney, bitches. He was like, niggas in the background. The Jews were like, what the fuck? Somebody cued the music. Niggas like, oh, who the fuck? Who the fuck bought a PA system out this bitch? That Lil Nas X playing in the background. It was like, that's enough. Hell yeah, Ron DeSantis went over there, rim jobbed that wall. Hit him with the Dutch of it, hit him with that giant. What else news we got going on? Little had DeSantis. That shit, he had little as a bitch. The way they ain't even have to ask him to do that. They typically have to ask and blackmail people. He went over there freely. Nigga just free will. Just, I'm here to kiss the wall. This nigga brought his own saltine crackers and everything. You gotta eat the matzah. You can't just bring your own shit. Nah, you gotta eat the shit from here. This nigga bought his own crackers. It's like, I'm here. A little hat. He put that bitch on. That shit snap fit. You gotta oil it up like an O-ring to get it to fit over the cranium, the nugget in the back. That shit fit like an O-ring. Shout out to Ron DeSantis. He be going in. He go in on that wall. Yes, it is. Oh darn, I'm here. Heard the cartel is on his way. Weed is legal in the Ozarks now. Icky Divvy, the cartel been there. We knew this from watching the Ozark show on Netflix. All they do is launder money in the Ozarks.
Number 3, that bitch is too old for you.
They had Ruth, they gave her the wildest accent in the whole show.
Marty Bird launders money for the cartel. What in the hell are you doing here?
Be like, yep, I'm in the wrong place. Only Missouri out of everyone this round legalized it. I thought weed was like legal everywhere. I didn't even know this was still a thing, but you know, all you parasailing bitch, let me get out your way. I thought like DC legalized. I don't even keep up with that shit. I don't smoke. But even if they do legalize it where you are and you're not like fond of that, it ain't like everybody's just gonna go there just be like, oh yeah, we can smoke here, let's move here. Not like how they did Colorado. I think Colorado was like the first place to legalize weed. Niggas moved there in droves. It was like, weed legal there, nigga, let's go. Yeah, but now it's common, so ain't nobody coming. Everybody's in Colorado doing that shit. That's why we left Colorado. Yeah, it's if the Ozarks was the first place to legalize it, yeah. Niggas be coming in by the busload. You gonna get all of New Jersey, New York, California, and Cleveland people. You gonna get all the Cleveland people. You gonna get all the niggas from Gary, Indiana coming in. They just busting them niggas in. Just California was not first. Yeah, I think it was Colorado. I think didn't Colorado legalize heroin or some shit? Don't. Here I am again, just not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know if they. I think I heard something like that. I don't even want to talk because I don't want to. Did they legalize all the South Illinois been legal? Usually you just pay a fine and they release you. Shit, not if you got like 10 pounds on you. If you got 15 pounds in the trunk, they are not releasing you. And they gonna hit you with a possession, a distribution, a conspiracy to distribute, and an attempted distribution. You gonna be like, wait a minute, 3 of those charges are the same thing. They hit you with all the shit they try. They throwing everything at you, try to see what stick. They gonna let it you well just settle it out in court. You're like, man, some bullshit. They sent taxpayers weed to Zelensky. Once weed is legal everywhere, you go stinks like secondhand weed smoke. Nah, the weed people ain't even like that. It ain't like all the weed. They are annoying. They can be annoying. Like if you watch Pineapple Express, like them types, yeah. But like like most weed people, they don't even want that shit to be illegal for real. Not the dealers. The drug dealers though, they like legalized weed. Hell no, that shit hitting my profits, son. Fuck, they gonna go and do that. They gonna put another nigga out of business. I blame the white man. You gotta blame the white man. He done put another nigga out of business and put a dispensary on the block. But yeah, most people they just do it in their house. And the people that do the shit outside, they gonna keep doing the shit outside. That shit don't even matter. Like that shit not even. I think it's just something else to get upset about. The weed heads are coming. Like that's you gonna have all you gonna do is have more people walking around with purple lips. That's about it. Ain't gonna be nothing serious though. Junkies, yeah, but they're not like the stealing junkies. They're more of the unproductive junkies. They just don't do shit. And just the unproductive. Pizza sales go up, wood sales go up, big wood. I think these days people go way easy on criminals. I mean, no skills, leeching, destructive for no personal gain. I just think of how they define criminal. And uh, grape White Owl sold out. Nah, niggas gonna be moving with them grape cigarellos. Got that grape cigarello lit. Multiple division, what up with you? Yeah, I don't know about the. the yeah, just getting into like criminals and shit. Because technically, I'm still considered a criminal. For the next 2 years. So, a carpal tunnel release gone. I wouldn't mind being whipped a bit every time I smoke. Yup, the Blue Jays just stole a squirrel's peanuts. He buried nuts right there. The Blue Jays came and took them. I'm watching it happen. And there's three of them. There's one right there, one right there, and one right there. And the other one right there. They checking stash spots. Nah, they raiding stash spots like the FBI. Your mama. My Blue Jay read your comment, Jessica. It doesn't approve. That I'm telling her now. So you can shut the fuck up now. It said it doesn't approve of you smoking. That's what my Blue Jay said. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I have visions of a Blue Jay just like the Beastmaster. I'm sending Blue Jay ropes to the squirrels. Oh, they're stealing. Hey, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with a hazelnut, but they're stealing. They're out here stealing. Niggas be like, we should just be more like nature, Mother Nature. I'm like, yo, Mother Nature, they be stealing. They stealing shit. That shit not fair. I put out kitty nibbles for the hedgehogs, but this fat cat keeps eating it all. You got hedgehogs out there? Like you got little Sonics running around? Well, that's all my time. Let me put this trash out.